As one of the imperial mausoleums, Mausoleum of the first Qing Emperor is the largest in scale, specialist in structure, and the richest in connotation in the world. Terracotta Warriors is well known as part of the 8 wonders of the world. It is the pinnacle, as famous as the Great Wall and the Grand Canal, standing for the long cultural history of China. It is the treasure comparable to the pyramids of Egypt and sculptures of the ancient Greece, representing the human culture around the world. In late 2014, in a workshop located on the east of Beijing, the workers are busy with making a batch of terracotta warriors, while these figures in their hands are not made by clay, but by the colored lanterns shining with dazzling brilliance. These lanterns are going to be sent to Sydney of Australia and Helsinki of Finland for exhibiting, and this is the second time for overseas exhibition. So, as the national pride of our country, how can these lanterns of terracotta warriors be designed like this? And how do they go abroad to present to the whole world? In 2008, when the Beijing Olympics got underway, at the Olympics Cultural Square of fashionable Beijing World Trade Horizon building, more than 100 of lanterns of terracotta warriors were displayed with a magnificent formation. This was the first time that these colored lanterns had been unveiled to the world. However, from a symbol of Chinese culture to a lantern show, the originality was filled with wisdom and efforts of numerous designers.
At that time, when the 2008 Beijing Olympics was held, International Olympic Committee had a request that the host city should build cultural squares in each district.
The cultural square was required to have an element and to hold an exhibition. And then Mr. Chen, the director of Ceramic Art Department of Craft Art College, showed one of his ceramic works to us. This works, taking in some elements about terracotta warriors, inspired us. We started to think about it by collecting sporadic information, and we decided to begin with making terracotta warriors.
The idea of using this symbol was firmed and accepted. Well, how do we present it? Luckily, but naturally, we thought of the colored lantern art, the traditional handicraft of Beijing.
Colored lantern, also known as the festive lantern, has a long history, over 1,800 years in China. It is an important decoration in Chinese traditional festivals, promoting a celebratory atmosphere. The lanterns around China are all so different, but the Beijing lanterns are pretty unique because they're featured with distinctive imperial arts and have been classified as the national intangible cultural heritage. So far, Beijing colored lanterns still follow a series of strict craft processing. They are all colligated and made by hand. The skeletons are welded by iron wires and then are covered by non-opaque colored cloth, while the bulb inside lighting, in a word, a dozen working procedure is a must. But at first, the lanterns of terracotta warriors made according to the traditional craft didn't reach the designer's requirements.
If we just follow the traditional craft, the image of works won't be up to standard because it's too exaggerated. Specifically, the muscles and body structures couldn't be displayed. Therefore, based on this, we continue to remake and recreate with lots of wisdoms and ideas.
The wires supporting the shoulders of the terracotta warriors were bended into curving sharpness, so that the front and back of the warriors were different. Besides, the waist was tucked inward for a towering figure. After that, the terracotta warriors were upright. The design of skeleton structure is an important part of overall design, so the specialists combined the lantern skeletons with the armor lines skillfully and designed a specific set of skeleton structure for each warrior. However, it is difficult to design the heads of warriors.
I remembered clearly that the first time when we made the head, which was covered by cloth, we were surprised by the warrior because it was just like a robber of the bank without any outline.
At last, all of us decided that the head should be concreted by using the traditional manipulation, that is to say, created by mud draft and then got reverse mold, while the body is in the form of lantern, so that it contains the traditional lantern craft and the symbol of terracotta warrior.
After solving the original problem about shape, another problem jumped in front of the designers. It seemed that the traditional terracotta warriors are all the same, composed of males, who are too fierce with a murderous look. After all, the Olympics is not the battlefield, but a feast worldwide to celebrate. How should the lanterns of terracotta warrior be designed to show more harmony but festive atmosphere? The designers came up with a big idea.
The element taken is about traditional terracotta warrior, but it needs to be given a new content. As we all know that woman who is able to bear represents life and child represents hope. According to these, what the artworks wants to be showed is the praise of the life and longing for the future. So these two elements are considered and added.
At that, a number of breakthrough shapes were created, such as the terracotta children, terracotta women, and pregnant women. On the August of 2008, the first time that the colored lanterns were lighted, the Chinese traditional cultural symbol renewed under the coefficient between traditional crafts and fresh design concepts. The red, yellow, blue, green, white, purple, different colored lanterns shined under the night sky and amazed the on-site audiences a lot.
Hundreds of lanterns with different colors were strewn at random. The atmosphere was so lively that the public were very happy.
The lanterns of terracotta warriors, with their unique creativity, powerful visual wallop, and exquisite traditional skills of handicraft, have attracted a lot of attentions and won loves from the numerous domestic and foreign media, community people, and International Olympic Committee. As a result, the lanterns of terracotta warriors have been kept as the cultural heritage of Beijing Olympics. Immediately, these lanterns will attract the attentions from other countries.
It is pretty important to keep them, otherwise they won't exist until today. After that, we cooperated with some foreign culture companies that are searching for this kind of things, so these lanterns were sent to England to exhibit for the first time.
In 2012, it was the first time that the lanterns of terracotta warrior went abroad to be exhibited in downtown Stockton of England. Out of the expectation of the exhibition team, this show was such a great success, winning the world's favor.
Our exhibition was held in an abandoned church, and a local woman told us that this church was burnt down in 1992. After that, she felt blue. But now, because of our exhibition, she felt good, and these lanterns brought the church into its perfect time.
Combining the traditional Chinese culture symbol with the fresh, creative packaging, the exhibition was accepted and favored by the foreigners, and especially the audience who came to visit gave us good reviews.
It is the first battle abroad that the lanterns of terracotta warriors, the typical installation of Oriental art, successfully realized the collision between tradition and modern, localization and fashion. Subsequently, the lantern exhibition continued to expand its market, and in 2014 it started the city tour around Birmingham and Edinburgh, invested by British, and again attracted the attentions of the public around the world and the major media.
The major media, such as the BBC and Sky Television, reported about our exhibition that the televisions, radios, and newspapers are covered with the related news and reports.
Behind the exhibition, we can see the significance that it conveys. Firstly, it's the historic symbol, the symbol of Chinese culture. At the same time, it seems that the contemporary art is introduced and infused. Besides, during the exhibition, lots of foreign artists started to create terracotta warriors. All of this information makes us be confident about our works.
Before the Spring Festival of 2015, the lanterns of terracotta warriors are invited again to exhibit abroad. For the designers of the exhibition, they have more expectations about the future of the lanterns.
The highest ideal for us is to leave our national science impact on the landmark buildings around the world. Maybe it is more interesting than just taking a photo of terracotta warriors. What's more, it can derive more other creative works.